following is a presentation of the Magnitude Sports Network.
Satter wants the ball. He's going to maybe tee it up for 11-3. He got it! 11 three-pointers for Ty Satter. It's unbelievable.
Here comes the Fusion the other way. Nice ball in towards Kamai. Kamai able to set it down. Kamai beating the keeper. Shot on the way, and Kamai scores. 1-0 for the Fusion. And it's
1-2 pitch. Line shot up the middle. One run will score. Deer rounding third. He's coming to the plate.
Verwest, they center in front. Scarborough down low. Loose in front. In for a goal. South Shaley. That's the first goal of this East Region title.
Let's turn things over to the broadcast booth. The pregame show starts now.
Good evening, sports fans, and welcome in to the Hive at Perham High School. I'm Jason Groth with Lance Rock to get ready to go for a Section 8 2A clash between the Perham Yellow Jackets and the Frazee Hornets. The reason why I framed it that way, these two teams already played their conference matchup. This was a late add to the season schedule. So they're squaring off here tonight, and the Yellow Jackets and the Hornets looking for a fun battle tonight.
Yeah, always great when these two communities come together, Jason, and a long rivalry between the two schools, and it always seems to bring out good competition and the best in both teams. Right now, we're peeking into Section 8 AA tournament time coming right around the corner here, Jason, and it's going to be a wild one. As I think the door is wide open for many teams, including the two teams you have here, but especially for the Yellow Jackets. And if they continue on the uptick swing that they've been on in the last few weeks, both teams, but especially the Yellow Jackets, could make some noise in this upcoming tournament.
Yellow Jackets come into tonight's contest with a record of 17-8 overall. The Hornets with a record of 8-12, but it'll be a different look for the Yellow Jackets tonight. They're missing one of their big key players tonight, Willow Thiel, out with illness.
Right, and she's a front court, back court player, and so not only it's not a rotational player, you're trying to replace both ends of the front and the back row, and Willow and she's a veteran, and she's a leader, and somebody's going to have to step up, but in a way it might be a good thing for the Yellow Jackets, and it's never a good thing to have a star player on the sideline, but it might build some depth heading into the playoff time.
We'll talk more about that as the Budget Blinds pregame show rolls on. We'll take a break, come back. We'll have more here on the pregame show on the Magnitude Sports Network.
I have 3 amazing kids, and it can be a bit complicated.
All right, you guys, you ready?
But there's nothing else like it in the world.
Bye, honey.
Traveling with kids is on another level.
Yay, let's go.
I appreciate all the extra help I can get when we fly.
Hi, how can I help?
I'm honored to get every passenger to their destination.
I'm so grateful that I've been able to fly with my 3 young kids.
At Frontier, we get it. We're flyers too, and we believe the sky is for everyone.
Hi, this is Mike from Magnitude Sports. I'd like you to do me a favor if you would. Subscribe to this channel right here, Dakota Fins and Feathers Outdoors. The channel is owned by a family I've known for over 2 decades and features some sports stars from previous Magnitude Sports broadcasts. So if you're the type of guy that likes fishing, hunting, dogs, you can get all that and more right here on the Dakota Fins and Feathers YouTube channel. You can also find them on social media, on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. It's educational, it's captivating, it's fun. It's Dakota Fins and Feathers Outdoors. Subscribe today.
At Great Clips, we use online check-in to help NHL player Jack Hughes achieve game day flow faster, so he can do more with his time off the clock. Great Clips, official hair salon of the NHL.
At Great Clips, we use clip notes to save NHL player Cale Makar's haircut details, so he's always confident in his hockey hair. Because with a name like Cale, you gotta sport great salad. Great Clips, official hair salon of the NHL.
For over 30 years, Budget Blinds, based out of Detroit Lakes, has been serving Perham, Fergus Falls, Park Rapids, and the surrounding area. Whether you need blinds, shutters, or drapes, check out the entire inventory online at budgetblinds.com. Budget Blinds is backed by the #1 provider for window coverings in North America and is your local window coverings expert. Visit them online today, budgetblinds.com, or give them a call at 218-206-9599. That's 218-206-9599 and online at budgetblinds.com.
New Horizons Realty is a full-service real estate company who has been helping buyers and sellers in Lakes Country for over 25 years. They understand the local market conditions because they are from here, live here, and have lifelong careers in real estate. Get a free estimate with an experienced, local, laid-back, and friendly agent that's a part of a team you can trust and will go to work for you. Visit permrealestate.com or call 218-346-7767 to speak with Chad and his dedicated team at New Horizons Realty in Perm.
Odds are there's an ace right in your neighborhood. With expert advice and the right tools to make your quick fixes even quicker. Around the block, what you need in stock, with people who know their stuff. Welcome to the Home Convenience Store.
Hi, this is Mallory Stotterell
and Erica Saylor from Lakes Ace Hardware.
You can expect expert help for your next project at Lakes Ace Hardware,
right here in downtown Perm.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Welcome back into the Hive on the Budget Blinds pregame show. Jason Growth with Lance Rock as we get ready to go. It's the Yellow Jackets and the Hornets squaring off tonight. One of the few final remaining home games on the schedule for the Yellow Jackets. In fact, Thursday night they're back home against the Holly Nuggets. And Lance, I don't want to get too far ahead, but that game has a lot of implications on the conference race.
Right, and like you said, it's always one game at a time, and we'll certainly give Frazee their due. But yeah, it's hard not to look ahead a little bit, as that could decide ownership of the conference, and you know it better than I do. So I'll let you explain all the possibilities that could happen. But what I can tell you is, it's been a battle the last two times. Holly and Perham just squared off in the KLN tournament this last weekend. And holy moly, it went right down to the wire, and it could go right down to the wire again, and whoever wins, there's some big implications as conference comes up.
Conference-wise, the Yellow Jackets have the edge because of the loss Holly suffered to Breckenridge last week. So if the Yellow Jackets were to win on Thursday, they're going to be the outright HOL Conference Championships. But if they lose, then depending on how Holly plays out the rest of the way, they will split. Most likely they don't do a tiebreak thing, but so it'll come down to that. It'll be a split or an outright for the Yellow Jackets coming up when they take on Holly coming up on Thursday.
And you look at that, Jason, it's really fitting because whether they split or they're 1-2, they're also 1-2 in Section 8 AA right now. And as they're going, boy, it's got implications written it all over there. You know, we talk about the QRF and how things happen, and this section's decided to go 1 through 16, which also you want to finish 1 or 2 because it sets you up so well for the rest of the tournament and how the tournament plays out. So not only conference but section, it's got stuff written all over it, and it's going to be a fun night. But First is the battle with the Hornets tonight.
Yeah, that section goes 1 through 14, so the first
14,
two teams,
yes.
The first two teams get that bye, so that makes it even more important. Now we'll look at our starting lineups tonight, brought to you by Lakes Ace Hardware. Get your favorite Benjamin Moore or Magnolia paint colors, or color match any color today at Lakes Ace Hardware in downtown Perham. First for the visitors of Frazee. Starting an outside hitter, a senior number 1, Elsie Ratz, a junior setter number 5, Haley Olson. A senior right side hitter number 6, Ryan Eckert. A sophomore outside hitter number 12, Bryn Larson. A sophomore middle hitter number 13, Jaden Sonnenberg. And a senior middle hitter number 18, Ashley Malakowski. The libero tonight is Haley Selly for the Hornets, who are coached by head coach Molly Fairbank. She's assisted by Taylor Greenwood, Jolene Tappy, Megan Kelsey, Maya Moore, and Olivia Gilly. The Yellow Jackets will start like this tonight. A senior outside hitter, Kennedy Pilgrim. A senior middle hitter, number 5, Aaron Becker. A junior middle hitter, number 6, Greta Razor. Senior center, Lainey Wacker. Senior outside hitter, Jaden Hackle. And a freshman outside hitter, Addie Hackle. Yellow Jackets coached by Nikki Morrison. She's assisted by Andy Paulson and Allison Kyle. As we get ready to go for this one here, we thank you for tuning in and like to thank our sponsors for making these broadcasts possible here on the Magnitude Sports Network. As we take a look at our upcoming schedule, you'll notice we'll be back here at the Hive on Thursday, Perham taking on Hawley. And then on Friday night, Perham football doing action against Morris in a big football game. We'll have coverage of that one on Friday in Morris. But first, the reason why those things happen, we like to thank these guys: Frontier Airlines, Great Clips, Dakota Fin and Feathers, Budget Blinds, Ray Sport and Marine, Waterfront Recreational, Perham Health, New Horizons Realty, Perham Chamber of Commerce, Farm Bureau Financial Services, Lakes Area Co-op, Hanson's Plumbing and Hitting, Central Market, Nice Family Sales, Lakes Ace Hardware, EOT Insurance, KLN Family Brands, United Community Bank, Rooter Family Dentistry, and J&L Nutrition in the backyard. We'd like to thank them for making these broadcasts possible. And tonight, Lance, it's also a special night here as they are celebrating 50 years of volleyball in Minnesota.
Right, and that's a great celebration when you think about how, all of the sports, and we want to, that's a longevity of time, and you think back to coaching staffs that started programs, 50 years ago, and what it took to the point we're at right now, where it's such a fun sport to watch, and boy, you don't have to look very far up and down Highway 10 to find a lot of great lady athletes that compete on the court for the sport of volleyball, and what it takes to be able to compete in a sport like this, that you have to be a multifaceted athlete. You just can't be good at one thing. You have to do multiple things to be successful in the sport. So hats off to all the ladies who've participated in the past to build up to this 50 years. What a celebration tonight.
A lot of old coaches from the Yellow Jackets in the building, as well as longtime alumni taking this one in tonight between the Yellow Jackets and the Hornets. And we'll take a quick time. We'll come back here on the Magnitude Sports Network.
We take pride in what we send out. When you open a bag of licorice, you want that licorice to look good. You want that licorice to taste good. We work for you. We take pride in what we're making and what we are offering. It is so important to me. I do thank KLN from the bottom of my heart. They believe you and your family is important.
Welcome to Perham, Minnesota, a great place to visit and an even better place to live. Here's a look at just a few of the things you can experience here.
Plan your next getaway, visit Perham.com.
One of our core values at United Community Bank is reinvesting in the communities we serve. I personally take great pride in this, as I'm a 5th generation in our family here at United Community Bank. We've been here for over 100 years. We take a great sense of pride in sort of that reciprocal relationship we have with our community, that we need our community members and they need us, and we love giving back and reinvesting.
Welcome back here at the Hive. I'm Jason Gross with Lance Rock. We're still moments away from the start of tonight's contest here on the Budget Blinds pregame show. Again, we thank you for tuning in. We'd also like to thank Frontier Airlines. They will be our Go Wild recap presented by Frontier Airlines. Visit flyfrontier.com today to learn about the Go Wild Pass and lock in one-way flights in and out of both Fargo and Minneapolis for as low as $15. Again, these two teams met earlier in the year in Frazee. It was a 3-0 Yellow Jacket victory, but that night many of the games were close until about the 18-19 point mark, and then the Yellow Jackets were able to make a little bit of a run and pick up that 3-0 victory.
Right, and one thing you can say, you're going to get from a Coach Fairbanks team, they're going to be scrappy, and they're going to get after it, and they're not going to let the ball hit the floor without diving after it and those things. That's one thing we've seen from the years we've covered the Hornets is that's their MO. They're scrappy, and they're going to come at you. Plus, they have some really good up-front hitters, so I don't think they're a team you want to let get on a roll tonight, Jason.
It'll be interesting to see how this thing plays out. We'll take a quick timeout, come back with the start of this contest between the Hornets and the Yellow Jackets here on the Magnitude Sports Network.
Reuter Family Dentistry, with locations in Perham and Wadena, welcomes new patients. Come meet the friendly and professional team and experience for yourself what it is patients love about Reuter Family Dentistry.
You know, Dr. Reuter is just so kind and inviting, and she's very proactive, and she has instilled it in her staff to be so friendly and inviting also, and that just makes it a wonderful experience.
At Nias Family Sales, our experienced mechanics are here to provide exceptional service in a timely manner. With 10 service bays, the service department at Nias Family Sales can work on all makes and models. Our experienced mechanics can do everything from oil changes, tire repairs, brake service, engine and transmission repair, and much more. Schedule your vehicle today. Call 218-346-5976 or visit the Nias Family Sales Service Center at 610 East Main Street in Perham.
Ray's Sport and Marine in Perham has you covered for all your recreational needs. Ray's carries a large inventory of Lund boats, Bennington pontoons, plus Viaggio pontoons. They also carry the Yamaha line of ATVs and UTVs, as well as the full line of Honda Power Sports. Stop in and check out all of what Ray's Sport and Marine has to offer. Good luck to all Perham athletes, and go Yellow Jackets!
J&L Nutritional Consulting is the area leader in beef, dairy, and seed. J&L has over 20 years of experience, and they use the latest technology in ration balancing software to make sure every part of your feed is utilized. They provide adjustable profit and loss projections, and their seed division makes sure to bring the best seed for your field, no matter the brand. Contact Mike, Joe, and Andrew at J&L Nutritional Consulting, 218-346-7487.
At Waterfront Recreational LLC, the mission is to deliver high-quality and custom-built steps, decks, and docks so you can access and enjoy your property. We believe in hard work, honest and fair dealing, high-quality craftsmanship, and excellent customer service. Our products have proven results. We can't control the weather, but our docks remain rock solid in the windiest of conditions. We also offer boat storage in the wintertime. Call or text 218-298-1353 for more information about each of our services, or visit waterfrontrecreational.com today.
Well, welcome back into the Hive. We're moments away from the start of tonight's conference, or section battle between the Yellow Jackets and the Hornets. It is a non-conference contest. The schedule, this game kind of came together a little bit later as the season rolled along, but it able to work out that they're able to get another game in between these two teams this year as the introductions are taking place here. And this last Saturday, it was a busy place here in the Hive. 16 squads taking action here at the Hive, and the Yellow Jackets had a good showing.
Right, we talked about our matchup for Thursday happened on Saturday. The Yellow Jackets had an outstanding tournament as they didn't lose a set all the way to the championship match, and ended up going 23-25, 25-20, 15-13 against Hawley. Could have went any direction in any order, but man, that was a day full, and you know it better than I do as you were here, Jason, but a day full of volleyball. As if I heard it right, 3 courts going on in here, 1 going on in the middle school, so 4 courts all day long till about 6 o'clock when they closed down the school.
Yeah, it was a great showcase of volleyball here, and KLN Invitational always does a great job bringing some good teams, and not just the teams that we talked about. There's a lot of other teams that had a great showing. KCC, Kittson County Central, Deep River Falls is another squad that we've seen a few times. They had a good tournament as well. It was just a strong tournament and strong volleyball and a very deep tournament, I thought.
Right, and I'll get in trouble if I don't mention my sister's team from Staples Motley lost to Hawley in the second round, came back, won all the way out to get 5th place. So, it was good. It was, and I think those are those battle-tested days where you have to learn to play when you're tired. That's a lot of volleyball in one day, but I think it bodes well for those teams just at that time to get ready for tournaments.
And you got to give a special shout out to all the workers in those types of tournaments, not just the KLN Invitational, but all the tournaments throughout the year that go on. It takes a community to put those events together, and the staff did a great job on it.
Yeah, you go from admin staff to supervisory to just running concessions all day long. Holy moly, it's crazy what it takes. But Yellow Jackets do a great job under the guidance of Aaron Anderson and others to make those tournaments happen. And I think we're just about ready for some volleyball here, Jason.
Indeed, we are. The libero for the Frazee Hornets, Haley Sully, just checks into the game. The Yellow Jackets.
Kind of unique to any other sport is the pregame dancing before the first set starts, and I kind of had to get used to it myself. You come from the other side where I watching the Yellow Jackets, it's good to see them when they're like this. I think they play better when they're just kind of ready to go and letting themselves show here.
And the libero, Allison Flato, checks in for the Yellow Jackets as well. I was going to touch on that a little bit. When they were having that struggle against DGF in the fourth set, they made that big run, and then you could see them relax before the fifth set. And I think every girl on the court was dancing, getting ready for that fifth set, as Lenny Wacker will start things off with the serve for the Yellow Jackets. Now Selly will send that over to Flato. Wacker with the set across for Jaden Hackle. Nice dig up there by Selly. Hackle again on the free on the attack. He gets the kill, and the Yellow Jackets take an early 1-0 lead.
And I think you saw the contrast of the two teams right there, Jason, as you went. It's the scrappiness of the Hornets as they dove out of bounds to go get it, and the sheer power of the Yellow Jackets with multiple girls who can swing at it really well.
Becker there with the set. Now Razor in the back row sends that one long, and now leaving it up at one apiece. Ryan Eckert will now hit the service line for the Hornets. Hornets 8-12 overall, but she sends that one wide for an error.
We talk so much about that, Jason, that the unforced errors, in a key match, you just got to limit them, and they're going to happen. But if you set a goal and you try to keep it under 6 or 8, and unfortunately for the Hornets right now, there's been a multitude of them already.
Part of that was set up on the strong serve there by Jaden Hackle. She had 9 ace serves over the weekend during the tournament against Holly. Brings that nice jump serve for the Yellow Jackets. Has another, that one's short. And that one's tough for the Hornets to control, and an ace serve there for Jaden Hackle.
Yeah, and if you notice on your TV screen, she stretches my camera work abilities as she starts way back almost into the student section when she serves this and gets a good running serve to it.
Hackle, but deep but long on that serve. Selly with a nice call there. Knowing where she was at, made the call, let that drop. It goes out. It's now 4-2. And Jaden Sonnenberg will step to the service line for the Hornets. She comes with a jump serve of her own, but it hits the nets. Service errors right now, and the serve receiving has been kind of a struggle for the Hornets here in the early going.
Right, and I think those are things that, as a coaching staff, those are the frustrating ones. You don't even give yourself a chance to get that point, and you give it right back to the Yellow Jackets to serve.
Blocked there at the net by Razor and Becker. They combine on the kill attempt by Rats to get the block. And it's 6-2 as Kennedy Pilgrim goes back to serve again.
Might be the biggest change in the Yellow Jackets that I've seen, Jason, all from start to finish here, is their ability to block. It doesn't even have to be a double block anymore. Sometimes it's a single block, and they're just really at the net well.
2 hits there called on the set attempts by Hackle. Gives the point to Frazee, and the Hornets will get the serve. And Sophia Strand will step up to the service line on your United Community Bank scoreboard, showing the Yellow Jackets leading the Hornets by a score of 6-3. Hackle with a nice receive there for the set for Wacker, but a tip at the net on the kill by Greta Razor.
And you can see when the Yellow Jackets are passing well, and I think that sets it all up for them, is Cameron Coast comes in to serve. I think when they pass well, Jason, they can push themselves into that elite team status in Section 8AA.
That's sent over softly. Coast is there, set now the back row for Hackle, but that's into the net. Cameron Coast also had a strong weekend at the service line for the Yellow Jackets as well. Now the Hornets with a short serve. Coast there passes it up. Now Addie Hackle with the kill and her first of the night.
And in Coast and Addie Hackle, you're talking about two freshmen, but we're at that time of the season that they're no longer playing like freshmen, and I think that helps the Yellow Jackets as well with depth and just the ability to get some rotational players in.
Allison Flano to serve. Has something here for the near side. Sent to the far side there. Flano was able to get that up on the attempt by Eckert. Sent the back row, Selly. Set here near side. And a nice kill there that time for the Hornets. Putting that one down was Ruby Eckert. And now Selly will serve for the Hornets, trailing 8-4. Now Flannel will have to push that over. Frazee with an opportunity here. Set here in the middle, tipped over and down. And getting that kill that time was Jaden Sonnenberg.
Real effective, and those of you who've watched Hornet volleyball know that Sonnenberg, both on the basketball court and volleyball, she swings really well and just crossed up the Yellow Jackets on that one.
Nice block at the net that time. Sonnenberg was in on it. Now Hackle tips it over, but she went under the net. And now the Hornets making a little bit of a run here as it's 8-6 in our opening set on your United Community Bank scoreboard.
Don't remember exactly how the first time they met, but this seems like familiar status to how that went, where the Yellow Jackets would get up a lead, get up a little bit, and then the Hornets would battle their way back each time.
Razor pushes that one over now. Coast for Wacker. Far side of Coast for Jaden Hackle and down for a kill. Jaden Hackle rises up and buries that one. And it's now 9-7.
Yellow Jackets expect a lot out of Jaden each night, but probably more so tonight without counterpart Willow Thiel on the floor for the Jackets.
Greta Razor with the serve there, set near side. Sent to her far side. Flano dives, but unable to get to it. And getting that one down again was Ruby Eckert. Just an 8th grader. Gets that one down, cuts the lead to 9-8. Getting Yellow Jackets without Thiel. She's out due to sickness tonight. And Haley Olsen will come in. Thiel really took over some big games on Saturday and also a few times in the last few weeks for the Yellow Jackets. Set in the middle for Hackle into the nets, and we're tied at 9. Here comes the serve again from the Hornets. Set far side, Kennedy Pilgrim, but she misses the far sideline and out, and the Hornets have their first lead of the night.
The Yellow Jackets are just a little, it's not much, but they're just a little off, and you can tell by their swings that it's just not in sync right now, and look for them to get back. And there's a good start by Pilgrim.
Talking about opportunities with the kills that Thiel normally gets tonight not being there. Kennedy Pilgrim has been quiet but consistent for the Yellow Jackets. Has a chance to get some big opportunities tonight as well, as it's now 10-10 on your United Community Bank scoreboard. Nice serve there by Wacker. Goes to the deep corner. Gets the ace serve.
Yeah, and we'd like to thank Reuter Family Dentistry for sponsoring the ace serves tonight. And boy, that's senior leadership when things are kind of going astray just a little bit. Wacker steps up, serves a really nice serve there, a long, just a strong serve, and get the Yellow Jackets back on track, hopefully, but here comes the Hornets.
Punched over nicely, getting that one down was Ryan Eckert. Evens it back at 11, and now Eckert will serve on your United Community Bank scoreboard. Nice strong serve, Razor up ahead. Now Hackle pushes that over. Set to the far side. Becker pushes that over. Dug up. Can the Hornets keep it alive? They do a very nice job there. That time by Rats to send it back over. Hackle goes wide. And a nice scrappy play Elsie Rance saving it. There's a couple others in before that as well, but Rance saves it over, and the Hornets take the 12-11 lead.
And I think you can say the Yellow Jackets are mishitting or just off on their offense just a little bit, but you got to give credit to the Hornets. I don't think the Yellow Jackets even expected that one to come back, and it came just out of nowhere.
Sonnenberg punches it up, now gets it back, sets it over. Back here to Wacker, now in the middle for Pilgrim. Selly does a nice job of saving it. Sonnenberg goes short, gets it over. Now she passes it to the near side. It'll be sent over there. That was Malik Kelsey. Now sent far side for Hackle. Blocked at the net, but saved there by Razor. Into the net goes Wacker. A nice block at the net by the Hornets that kept that going. That was actually Bryn Larson who got the block. Now the Hornets with some momentum lead 13-11.
And the Yellow Jackets were in the net again, Jason, and I think it's just a little out of sync, and you don't want to put too much on one thing, but a little out of rotation without Willow being here tonight. I think they're just getting into their spots a little bit late, and I think that'll shore up as they play a little bit more in this set.
Wacker tries to dump it over, but now Frazee sends it back. Not bad for Pilgrim. Dug up there again. Punched over, but blocked at the net by Aaron Becker. Shooter gets Rats on that one. It's now 13-12.
Nice job by Aaron Becker up there. Just seizing the moment and just taking control of that, and the Yellow Jackets really needed that.
Jaden Hackle long with the serve.
You can tell what kind of night we're in, Jason, when Hackle's been around to serve multiple times now, and we're at 14-12. We're not scoring points by bunches on either side. Serve there, and an ace serve, another Reuter family dentistry ace serve, as you can start to sense the Hornets gaining a little bit of momentum here, and just like you said, where the Yellow Jackets play better when they were playing a little bit more free. I sense that in the Hornets right now.
Jaden Sonnenberg with that ace. Now that one's into the net. That's 15-13 in favor of the Hornets here on the Magnitude Sports Network on your United Community Bank scoreboard. Now Kennedy Pilgrim will go back to serve. I think Lakes Ace Hardware. Get your favorite Benjamin Moore Magnolia paint colors or color match any color today on Lakes Ace Hardware downtown Perham as the Yellow Jackets miss on that serve. As it's 16-13, this is normally the point in the match where I asked if the timeout's coming, as the Hornets will serve again.
I think if you get a couple service run here by the Hornets, you may see a timeout just to break momentum.
Sophia Strand with that serve. Wacker with the set there. Addie Hackle off the block gets the kill.
I also, I think Coach Morrison does a great job with this, Jason, is she lets her players play through. I sit here as the Monday evening quarterback going, I would have called a timeout. And she really trusts her players, and I think they've showed that through the years that they battle. And there's a rocket serve by Coast.
Just going to say, she's got that line drive rocket down to a tee. Sent far side for Hackle into the net, though. That's 17-14.
And that's what's really affected the both squads tonight is, boy, you'd like to see more out of Coast with that last serve she had, and then the Yellow Jackets miss-hit, and it goes back to the Hornets.
Sorry, Lance Rats with the serve. Razor sends that one long. Had the opening that she wanted, but it was just too strong. And it's 18-14. Rats will continue to serve. The Hornets trying to close out, and they're going to get an ace serve there. And now we'll have a timeout as the Hornets lead 19-14 on your United Community Bank scoreboard in set number 1 here on the Magnitude Sports Network.
What sets the world's leading hospitals apart from the rest? It's their continued ability to deliver the highest quality patient care. Perham Health is honored to be a top 10 Minnesota hospital. Patients experience it, and Newsweek has recognized it. Even during the unpredictability of the pandemic, the nurses, doctors, and many others at Perham Health put their best foot forward. Thank you to everyone at Perham Health for continuing to provide the best patient care.
Welcome back to the Hive. The Hornets lead this one 19-14 as we're celebrating 50 years of volleyball here tonight in the state of Minnesota. Rats will serve for Frazee. And that one goes just wide. That's now 19-15. Flatto will step up and serve now for the Yellow Jackets or United Community Bank scoreboard. A lot of former coaches and players in attendance today, Lance.
Very well said, Jason.
Sent over that time by Eckert. Set for Jane Hackle, blocked at the net. Eckert tries to get it over. Now the Hornets do. Wacker, left hand by Razor, and drops it just inside the line.
It's a great adjustment by Razor right there, as it wasn't where she wanted to get that full swing, and at the last second she switched hands and shot it to where there wasn't a Hornet.
So Sally up ahead. Now push far corner, just inside the line. Nicely, Ashley Malakowski gets that one down. Just put it right in the near corner perfectly. Now Sally will serve. Coast. Flannel now. And it's sent over. Pilgrim doesn't have enough. It does. Now Frazee with the opportunity near side. Eckert. Pilgrim to Wacker. Razor in the middle. Gets that one down inside the line for the kill.
Boy, Razor has had a year hitting out of the middle, and it's that quick strike she has. And it's just fun to see as she winds up. You can almost see her eyes just like, where am I going to hit it? And she's just done a great, fabulous job with that. Pretty tough to defend on that quick one.
Razor will now serve. And sends that one deep into the Frazee student section. Means it's long. And it's now 21-17.
And I think if you're the Yellow Jackets, if this one doesn't go the way of yours, you're going to look at unforced errors. And, well, I think both teams could look at that, Jason, but especially the Yellow Jackets just not able to string things together here in this first set.
Haley Olson with the serve. Kennedy Pilgrim, though, gets the kill through the block. The Yellow Jackets keep hanging around as it's 21-18. Lainey Wacker back to serve again. Wacker with the serve, a short one, and an ace serve brought to you by Reuter Family Dentistry. Wacker with a chance to pull the Yellow Jackets within one at the service line. Sally up ahead. Set quickly sent over. Flatto dive saves it. Push right back at the Hornets. Sent over that time by Ryan Eckert. Pilgrim goes to the back now. Razor sends it far side. Looked like it was going to go out, but the Hornets play it. And they end up getting the points as it was tipped over and dropped down by Ryan Eckert. And it's 22-19 in favor of the Hornets on your United Community Bank scoreboard. Nice strong serve. Back to Razor up. Wacker ahead there for Pilgrim. Misses it wide. They're looking for a tip. Are the Yellow Jackets? It's not there. It's 23-19.
Boy, if you're Coach Fairbanks, you have to love the confidence coming out of the Hornet ladies right now as they're striking the ball really hard and they're just playing really well.
And an ace serve there will give a set point and a timeout. Hornets lead 24-19. We'll take a break on the Magnitude Sports Network.
Central Market, the fresh place in Perham and Detroit Lakes, offering the freshest meat, produce, bakery, and deli products possible with great value for your money. A visit to Central Market is a journey into freshness. You'll always be able to find a wide variety of items that will result in the perfect meal for your family and friends. Begin with their meat department, and whether it's succulent fruit and vegetables, fresh baked specialties from their bakery, or the convenience of fresh deli selections. Central Market is the fresh place for your family. Go Yellow Jackets.
Welcome back into the Hive. It's 24-19 in favor of the Hornets in our opening sets. The Yellow Jackets trying to go on a run, but at the service line is Ryan Eckert trying to end the first set for the Hornets. Eckert with the serve, backs Razor out. Battle at the nets, and the Hornets get the advantage. As Wacker went over, and it's 25-19. Set one goes to Frazee.
Right, and what a battle, and I think as it came down, I hate to say it this way, but it's the way I saw it. I think, Jason, is the Hornets made less errors at the end of the match than the Yellow Jackets did. There for a while, we were just going back and forth 1 point at a time, and Frazee kind of cleaned things up and then made that 4 or 5 point run at the end to take that first set.
This is your Go Wild recap presented by Frontier Airlines. Visit flyfrontier.com today to learn about the Go Wild Pass and lock in one-way flights in and out of both Fargo and Minneapolis for as low as $15. And Lance, you mentioned it. I thought the unforced errors as that set wore on, Frazee cleaned up on their side.
And you don't want to take anything away from Frazee, Jason, but you've gotta believe that just kind of playing out of rotation a little bit tonight with Willow Thiel not being here for the Yellow Jackets, you kind of knew it was going to take a little bit to put pieces into play and get them in the right spot. Didn't think it would take quite that long, but I think on top of that, boy, the Hornets came to play, and you got to give all the credit to them because those last 5-6 points, they weren't given, they were earned. Well, and that's a good sign for the Hornets.
You got a scrappy squad, and they also, I thought, cleaned up like those errors. They weren't making as many as that second set or that first set rolled along. They're already out of the huddle, ready to go. We're going to take a quick timeout, come back, and we'll have the start of our second set here on the Magnitude Sports Network.
Hansen's Plumbing and Heating provides the highest quality products and services to ensure the comfort and safety of all their customers. It's what they do. Henry Hansen, later known as Hardware Hank, first opened the family hardware store in the early 1930s in Burgess, Minnesota. Today, they are proud to carry on his legacy of hard work and honesty through teamwork, fellowship, cutting-edge technology, and forward thinking. 218-346-2422 or make a visit in Perham, Burgess, or Detroit Lakes today. Hansen's Plumbing and Heating, proudly serving Minnesota families for over 80 years.
I have 3 amazing kids, and it can be a bit complicated.
All right, you guys, you ready?
But there's nothing else like it in the world.
Bye, honey.
Traveling with kids is on another level.
Yay, let's go.
I appreciate all the extra help I can get when we fly.
Hi, how can I help?
I'm honored to get every passenger to their destination.
I'm so grateful that I've been able to fly with my 3 young kids.
At Frontier, we get it. We're flyers too, and we believe the sky is for everyone.
Welcome back into the Hive. We're getting ready for set number 2. The Hornets upend the Yellow Jackets 25-19 in set number 1. And now we get ready for the second set. And the Hornets trying to build on that momentum as we talked on before our break. They came out of their huddle pumped up, fired up, ready to go. They're looking for an upset tonight.
I think if they had their way, there would have been no break between sets. They would have just kept playing because they were really on a roll. And you never know what that little break's going to do. And if you're the Yellow Jackets, you got to just clean things up, get your passing game going here, and hope for better things in set 2.
Haley Olsen with the serve now sent here for Hackle into the net. And trying it to the block up front by the Hornets there. I think that kind of changed the mind a little bit of Jaden Hackle. And then going to the net, now Olsen will serve again. Now she goes at Flannel this time. Wacker with the set for Pilgrim. Blocked down in front. Yellow Jackets keep it alive though. Set far side and down for a kill. Ryan Eckert with authority.
It seems like the Hornets have just the answer every single time, whether it's being in the right place to get a tip or a hit to just knowing where to place the ball tonight.
Wacker with the set far side. Addie Hackle just gets it inside the line. And Addie Hackle with the big kill there. Just tucked it inside the line. That's her unofficially about her 3rd tonight at least. And a big one there. And now Jaden Hackle will serve. That's 2-1 on the United Community Bank scoreboard. And sends that one long. And that's been a problem for the Yellow Jackets tonight. 3 points off the serve.
Right, and Jaden hasn't had that issue this year. Last year we saw that a little bit more out of her. So she'll correct that. It's just kind of one of those nights, and maybe she's taken on a little bit too much of that leadership role, just trying to do a little too much with her counterpart Willow Thiel being out.
And Reuter Family Dentistry ace serve there by Ryan Eckert. Makes it 4-1. Sam Mulzoff has come in the back row for the Yellow Jackets. Back set there off the block. Frazee, nope, it's going to be 4 hits. He's trying to get that one over there was Bryn Larson. It's now 4-2. Kennedy Pilgrim will serve for the Yellow Jackets. A short serve, but it's punched over. Wacker with the set there for Razor. Just long on that one. And it's now 5-2.
The good thing, though, is that was the cleanest, crispest passing that the Yellow Jackets have had tonight, Jason. It was fun to see. That's going to bode things well, but, man, the run that in the last 10 to 15 points that the Hornets have been on here.
Serving to the net. Service for both sides tonight hasn't really been pretty.
Yeah, I don't know what to say about it, Jason, and I don't know. We're far enough along in the season that you'd think if something was going on, they'd be able to correct it. But Coast in with her rocket serve cross court this time.
Nice block there at the net by the Yellow Jackets. Now quickly sent over, and that one's bombed into the students section. Trying to get that one down was actually Malakowski, but a little too much power behind that one. It's now 5-4.
Trying to grab some quick scores. It looks like Hawley, the Thursday's opponent for the Yellow Jackets, set 1 winner against Fergus Falls tonight.
And there's another one into the net. A serve for the Yellow Jackets as I correct our scoreboard to make sure it shows it's 6-4 in favor of Frazee, who's led a wire to wire here in this second set. Nice low serve and an ace serve. Getting that one with Sophia Strand. And it's now 7-4. Strand. Short pop serve, set far side for Razor, off the block and gets a kill.
Nice job by Razor there. Definitely needed as if you're a Yellow Jackets fan.
Now Flannel will serve. The Hornets go with the back attack there. Pilgrim up ahead. Now far side, Hackle, tough set, but she gets it over. Now Malakowski just buries it right at Kennedy Pilgrim and gets a kill.
Right, and that was opportunity knocks, and she took advantage of it. That was on the second hit, and it caught the Yellow Jackets off guard, thinking it was going to be a set and then the attack. She went right to the attack there. Nicely done.
Elsie Rant to serve, and Malakowski does not get cheated when she hits. A lot of power behind her shots. Near side, Razor, speaking of power, just misses though. As Greta Razor misses the line, and it's now 9-5.
And I think Razor has about 5 kills that were hit out, Jason, and those 5 kills are probably less than 6 inches total out.
Coast to Wacker. To Hackle now. Set over there, that's by Ruby Eckert. Now Wacker quick set, but point ends up going to the Yellow Jackets as the play was whistled dead. Yellow Jackets making 9-6 as Greta Razor will serve. Two hits on the set attempt. They're looking at getting Ryan Eckert there, but it's now 9-7. Razor. Another nice line drive serve. Now back row attack. Flannel and Razor converge, but Wacker just pushes it over. Battle at the net. It's won by the Yellow Jackets, and they've rallied back to make it 9-8. They trail 9-5 at one point, but a 3-0 run is a 9-8 with Razor at the service line. Passed up ahead. In the middle, quick to set over. Flano's there to dive and save it. Now Hackle with the kill attempt. Dug back up. Near side, Eckert puts that down. Ruby Eckert with the kill. Preserves the Frazee lead. And it's 10-8. Now serving will be Haley Selly. Flado unable to control that one. Sends it right to the Yellow Jacket bench for River Family Dentistry. A serve for Selly.
Yeah, and just when we thought the Yellow Jackets were making a run and we saw a few unforced errors on the Hornets, they come running right back here.
Kennedy Pilgrim is blocked at the net. Done a nice job there. Sonnenberg combined with Ryan Eckert to make it 12-8 on the block.
I think the Yellow Jackets, Jason, are just going to have to start swinging. They're kind of trying to find the openings, and the openings aren't there the way the Hornets are playing, and there's a good swing, and get the Hornets moving, and that's what I think would happen. The Hornets are just way too scrappy, and they do too nice a job covering the floor to just kind of what I would call dink and dunk volleyball, and I'm looking for the Yellow Jackets to start swinging away here.
Lady Wacker with a nice slow serve. Dug up, now sent over by Eckert. Set there and punched over by Jaden Hackle. Now sent near side, looking for Eckert there. It's off the block. Pass up ahead, but Yellow Jackets able to keep it alive. Now sent near side. Ruby Eckert blocked at the net, and that was Kennedy Pilgrim getting the block for the Yellow Jackets at 12-10.
Again, you got to like how the Hornets are moving, though, Jason. There isn't a ball that isn't getting touched. They're just scrappy on the floor right now, making the Yellow Jackets work for every point.
Set back. An attack there, Razor. Up ahead for Wacker near side. Addie Hackle punches that over for Selly. Now set here to the right side. Wacker up ahead. Too far for Hackle. And it's 13-10. Now serving will be Haley Olson for the Hornets. The Hornets looking to make some noise among teams in Section 8AA watching these scores. Nice low serve off the top of the tape. Hackle will send that over and too far. That was Addie Hackle. It's 14-10 in favor of the Hornets and United Community Bank scoreboard. Give us a chance to thank our sponsors, KLN Family Brands. A proud people-first company interested in joining their growing family. Head over to klnfamilybrands.com. And that's into the net by Addie Hackle again. And it's 15-10. Central Market, the fresh place in Perham and Detroit Lakes, offering the freshest meat, produce, bakery, and deli products possible with great value for your money. As the serve is low again, Button Razor passes that up. Here for Hackle, blocked at the net. Wacker with the set, then Flano has to come over and send that over and push it over. Catches Frazee a little off guard though. The Yellow Jackets off to play that one. Tough set near side, off the pin. And the Yellow Jackets end up getting the points on a play that had a lot of confusion. But they get the points, 15-11.
And a point they needed. You just can't afford to let the Hornets gain even more momentum and Hackle back at the service line here.
Nice serves there, Selly. Set in the backside, Eckert. Set in the middle for Pilgrim, blocked back. The Yellow Jackets do a nice job, a nice feet work, stay out from underneath the net to keep it alive. Hackle into the net. Wacker for Addie Hackle, unable to really wind up on that one, and it's 17-11 in favor of the Hornets. Aaron Becker will come in. Yellow Jackets trying to find that formula tonight, trailing by 6 now to the Hornets. They drop set 1, 25-19. Hornets looking to take a 2-0 lead. Set in the middle, directed down for the kill, Jaden Sonnenberg, and it's 18-11.
Wow, and I don't know, we got a good shot at that one. That was impressive, Jason. She just hung there in the air. The difference was she stayed up on her vertical long enough that she was able to see the opening while in midair.
That serve goes long. It's 18-12 on the United Community Bank scoreboard, and this has been a lead since the beginning. The Hornets have led all the way throughout this second set. Kennedy Pilgrim with the serve. Set near side, blocked at the net there. They were looking for Rats, now put over. Wacker looking for Becker. She punches that just long on the far side and out. And the Hornets with momentum and the lead. And a timeout now called by the Yellow Jackets. The Hornets lead by 7 on the United Community Bank scoreboard. We'll take a timeout on the Magnitude Sports Network.
I have 3 amazing kids, and it can be a bit complicated.
All right, you guys, you ready?
But there's nothing else like it in the world.
Bye, honey.
Traveling with kids is on another level.
Yay, let's go.
I appreciate all the extra help I can get when we fly.
Hi, how can I help?
I'm honored to get every passenger to their destination.
I'm so grateful that I've been able to fly with my 3 young kids.
At Frontier, we get it. We're flyers too, and we believe the sky is for everyone.
Hi, this is Mike from Magnitude Sports. I'd like you to do me a favor if you would. Subscribe to this channel right here, Dakota Fins and Feathers Outdoors. The channel is owned by a family I've known for over 2 decades and features some sports stars from previous Magnitude Sports broadcasts. So if you're the type of guy that likes fishing, hunting, dogs, you can get all that and more right here on the Dakota Fins and Feathers YouTube channel. You can also find them on social media, on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. It's educational, it's captivating, it's fun. It's Dakota Fins and Feathers Outdoors. Subscribe today.
Welcome back. The Yellow Jackets with the lead, 19-12, but the serve for the Hornets. Now Pilgrim back row sends that too far. Madeline Kildee with the nice serve that got things going for Frazee as it's 20-12 on the United Community Bank scoreboard.
We're getting kind of to the danger zone if you're the Yellow Jackets fan. I don't think we can give up many more here.
And Razor sends it long, but there's a tip called at the net, so Razor gets the kill. The Yellow Jackets were all over that one right away. As was our exceptional line judge work that we have here in Perham.
Exactly, and again, I think you got to just chip away at this now. You don't have long, Jason. This has to be 3-4 points for the Yellow Jackets every time, and I think if you're the Hornets, keep doing what you're doing, and you're earning this second set.
Cameron close to that serve, sent over by the Hornets, and a big kill in the middle there by Greta Razor. And you can see it, she's trying to get everyone fired up with that one. And that one was one of those, a very powerful set off the side of the block and down, kill off the side of the block and down.
Yeah, back-to-back by Razor, and that's what I kind of thought the Yellow Jackets needed all along.
And Coast just misses the end line. And the Hornets are up a touchdown.
And I think if you're the Yellow Jackets, you have to swing away here for the rest of this. You got to find rhythm, and whether it gets you back into set 2 or it leads you into a better place in set 3, you have to start swinging at this. And boy, the Hornets are just covering the floor, Jason.
Sam Malzoff sends that one over, and she gets the kill for the Yellow Jackets as it's 21-15. On the kill by Sam Malzoff, we'll check out as Allison Flatto will serve for the Yellow Jackets.
And again, I didn't want to sound too cliche-ish if you're following the Yellow Jackets, but you got to go down swinging. And that's a good start by Sam Malzoff there.
Tough set in the net, unable to play that. There was Ruby Eckert, so the point goes to the Yellow Jackets. They close to 5 now.
On the other side, we usually talk about the Yellow Jackets. I wonder how long Coach Fairbanks will go before a timeout. You want to see your team play, but when it's back-to-back kind of unforced errors, and then there they go. So that's why you let them play the game.
Now it's 22-16, and the Hornets have the serve with Elsie Ratz at the line. Ratz the serve, but the Hornets up 6. Coast for Wacker. Wacker quick tip. Malakowski keeps it alive. Sent over there by Strand. Wacker there, set far side. Hackle into the block. The Hornets keep it alive. No, now they say they're underneath it on the illegal hit, and it's 22-17. But for a moment, the Yellow Jackets are almost caught celebrating, but they're able to get the call there, and it's 22-17. As you talked about, the Yellow Jackets trying to close back. Make a late run with Greta Razor now at the service line. Nice serve receive set up there for the Hornets, and down on a nice kill that time. Ruby Eckert again with the kill. That was set up with a nice receive.
You know, it seems, Jason, tonight that they're kind of slice hitting, and it's going off to the Yellow Jackets' left side, and they're doing such a nice job of just placing it.
Sent over by Razor. The Hornets, the opportunity. They take advantage with the kill. Burying that one was Ryan Eckert, and we have set point again for the Frazee Hornets as they lead 24-17.
Boy, and confidence is a high. They ran an offensive set with double hitters that time.
Pilgrim into the nets, and the Hornets take set 2, 25-17. A big win there. Now it's our Go Wild Frontier recap presented by Frontier Airlines. The Hornets in control, lead 25-17. They take set 1, 25-19. It's 2-0 on the match.
Right, in the first set, I kind of felt like the Yellow Jackets might have gave up too many points. That was all Hornets, that one. And you said it probably best, Jason. You said it a couple times. They led from start to finish. There wasn't a waver in what they did and what they were trying to do, and they're attacking from all different angles. And the difference, I think, from the first time I've seen the Hornets to the last time is even adding the second Eckert into the fray as an 8th grader. She brings another level of that hitting. They have now 3, 4, 5 people they can go to hit, and they look like they're on point tonight.
You Go Wild recap presented by Frontier Airlines. As the Hornets lead the match 2-0, we'll take a timeout, come back on the Main Street Sports Network.
New Horizons Realty is a full-service real estate company who has been helping buyers and sellers in Lakes Country for over 25 years. They understand the local market conditions because they are from here, live here, and have lifelong careers in real estate. Get a free estimate with an experienced, local, laid-back, and friendly agent that's a part of a team you can trust and will go to work for you. Visit permrealestate.com or call 218-346-7767 to speak with Chad and his dedicated team at New Horizons Realty in Perm.
Odds are there's an ace right in your neighborhood. With expert advice and the right tools to make your quick fixes even quicker. Around the block, what you need in stock, with people who know their stuff. Welcome to the Home Convenience Store.
Hi, this is Mallory Stotterell
and Erica Saylor from Lakes Ace Hardware.
You can expect expert help for your next project at Lakes Ace Hardware,
right here in downtown Perm.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Welcome back to the Hive. House DJ Arleone getting the crowd amped up tonight. And the Frazee fans taking to the playing and enjoying as they lead 2-0 right now on the Perham Yellow Jackets, winning the first one 25-19, winning the second one 25-17. looking to close out and send some waves to some teams in Section 8 AA.
Right, and I think even at this point it's an eye-opener, and I'm not sure where you're at in the standings, and we kind of have an idea where teams would fall. Boy, if you draw the Hornets, it's not going to be an easy out. I can tell you that right now, because they're proven right now against, as we speak right now, the number 2 seeded Yellow Jackets, and they're outplaying them right now.
Laney Wacker will start the set. Back set at that time, punch over by Wacker there. Pilgrim now setting there for Hackle. Hackle inside the back line for a kill, Jaden Hackle.
Huge start for the Yellow Jackets. Most of those tonight have been 6 to 7 inches on the other side of the net, and nice job by getting us started 1-0.
Another nice serve by Wacker. Frazee's going to push this over. Pilgrim for Wacker there, now back set for Addie Hackle. She buries it. Addie Hackle with a 2-0 lead on that one. Had a little bit of a struggle in the second set. Was able to put that one down though. Wacker's a nice serve, backs up. The serve receive on the Frazee. They send it over that time by Jaden Sonnenberg. She was kind of chasing after that one, trying to just keep it alive, sends it wide, and the Yellow Jackets in the first 3 points. I know it's very early. They look like a different squad right now.
Right, and I saw even a little different focus in between those sets. Usually a little bit more jovial out on the court. They look pretty focused, and it's coming to play to start like you said, it's early, but they look good.
It's a 4-0 run for the Yellow Jackets. I know it's very early, but we talk about timeout usage. You only get 2 in volleyball, and I know we've talked about it every time. We'd be out of timeouts already with the way we manage and talk about it, but it might be time with Wacker. Another nice strong serve there, but there's a nice kill, and answering big time there's Ryan Eckert, the senior.
And one of the things that I guess I grew up in a different era was probably along with you, where it wasn't the running scoring, and it was totally different back then. When you were going point, you just had to earn the point. It ebb and flows so much more now than it ever used to, since we're talking about 50 years of volleyball.
Just let the crowd dictate the noise. As you can see, this point's going exciting. Now Hackle tips that over, and they get the kill on the point, and it's now 5-1. Might have been off the antenna, actually.
It might have been the best point of the whole night for both teams. You saw what both teams do well, hit, and then the defensive play by the Hornets.
Punched over there, Razor. And for Pilgrim in the middle. Quick set over and a nice play there. Haley Olsen read that well, got it down.
Always amazes me, Jason, that they know just when to do that. You don't see it for a long time, and then all of a sudden they must recognize something in the defensive rotation. Not being a stellar volleyball player myself, I'm not sure that I would know when to do that.
Madeline Kildee with the serve. Set for Pilgrim, and she gets it down just over the outstretched arms of Kildee. The Yellow Jackets lead 6-2.
Little changeup for the Yellow Jackets, now hitting same side. They started out early hitting cross court on all of their kill shots. Now going straight down the line and may have found something, a little kink to the armor of the Hornets.
A nice one there, put down by Elsie Rantz. As Frazee answers, makes it 6-3. The Yellow Jackets must win if they want to keep this match going. The Hornets trying to close out with a sweep tonight. The Yellow Jackets have been strong at home during the year for the most part. Posting a 6-2 mark, I believe it is. That one's blocked and killed for Razor. A 6-2 record here at the Hive, while the Hornets on the road for the most part have been .500.
Boy, from about the middle of the second set on, Jason, I've seen a different Greta Razor on the court for the Yellow Jackets. Just that determined, she's swinging to hit everything hard, and has kind of uplifted the Yellow Jackets a little.
Miss hit there by Frazee makes it 8-3 on your United Community Bank scoreboard. KLN Family Brands, a proud people first company. Interested in joining their growing family? Head over to KLNFamilyBrands.com and we'll have your play of the match coming up in our EOT Insurance postgame show. And that one's down for a kill there. Getting that one was Ruby Eckert. And Yellow Jacket fans hope that EOT Insurance postgame show comes in about 40 to 50 minutes. Hornet fans hope it's quick and soon, as the EOT Insurance postgame show coming up. Grab a quote today by visiting EOTinsurance.com. Malzoff sends that one over. Whacker with the set. With 2 hits on the sets. Makes it 8-5.
You know, one of the things, Jason, that we haven't talked about is it's so hard when you dig yourself that 2-0 hole. It's just, it's not that it's insurmountable and you haven't done it, but in your mind there's got to be a little mindset of we got to win 3 in a row now.
Razor put that one over. It would have been out, but the Hornets send it back, find the back corner, and now it's 8-6. Everything tonight's coming up Hornets as they lead a trail by 2, but lead the match 2-0. Nice powerful serve by Rats. Now it's Razor and down at the block at the net, and it's 8-7.
I talked about the Yellow Jackets improving their block at the net game, but boy, have I been impressed with. It's just another element to the Hornets. Not only do they cover the floor so well, now they're blocking, giving their back row players a chance.
Sam Malzoff finds the far corner, makes it 9-7, and the Yellow Jackets preserve their lead.
Sam's kind of come in and give the Yellow Jackets a little lift. She's hitting the ball well, putting it deep into play, and giving the Yellow Jackets a chance to get back on their offensive attack.
Whacker set far side. Jaden Hackle. Nice play there by Sally. Back row Pilgrim. Whacker, but no, the Yellow Jackets are in the net. And you can hear the Frazee faithful in the background making a lot of noise as Haley Selly will serve. Short serve there. Back set for Razor. Blocked at the net. Frazee's able to keep it alive. Eckert will send that over. Flatto. Whacker, back row. It's going to be Flatto that's going to have to send it over. Frazee with an opportunity here. Push back and long.
Right idea, just a little bit long. Too much oomph on that one, and she did have that back corner open. So Frazee really seeing the floor well tonight.
We got a stoppage in play. Scoreboard shows 9-8. My notes have 10-8. We'll see if that gets correct. Now they're going to have an official's timeout to discuss a few things. But both teams here tonight celebrating 50 years of volleyball. And you can just see an energy, great energy in the Hive here tonight.
Right, and it's nice to see former athletes, former coaches in the house tonight, just celebrating what the sport is about. And in 50 years, it's been awesome. And you think about ladies athletics and what they've done, and both of these teams are a testament to how hard that these ladies work and play and practice every night. So it's a fun night to celebrate 50 years. I know exactly how that feels to be 50 years old. So it resembles me a lot, and so it's weird to think that I was 1 when volleyball started. You know, that's a little tidbit for those of you doing Perham math right now, trying to figure out how old I am. I'll just stop talking, Jason.
Razor to serve once we come back to action. We'll just still work things over at the scores table.
You were correct, 10-8.
I believe there was a rotation error on Frazee.
They're still trying to figure that out.
The Yellow Jackets are going to reset, so Frazee, now we're back ready to go.
You wonder what that dynamic is, almost like an extended timeout there. What effect that'll have on either team.
Razor with the serve. Eckert sends that over. Set in the middle, Pilgrim. Pumped up ahead. Nice set there. That time Strand on the pass near side and put down by Eckert again. Ruby Eckert. An 8th grader playing above her years. She's had a nice night. The Frazee student section letting everyone know that she's an 8th grader.
And I was just going to say that as well, Jason. I've heard you call her name often tonight, and almost every time it's something positive.
Greta Razor gets a kill there. Caught Haley Olsen a little bit off guard as she came at her quick on that one, and it's 11-9. The Yellow Jackets maintain that lead. Addie Hackle comes back into the front row for the Yellow Jackets. That means Lainey Wacker will serve right at the libero Selly, and we have a stoppage. Lainey Wacker was a little quick on the serve. Now she gets the official sign to go. And Frazee is able to return it. In the middle for Pilgrim, sends it back deep for Selly. Near side, and getting that one down is Bryn Larson. And it's 11-10. The Yellow Jackets have led this one from the beginning, but now Frazee trying to come back. Pilgrim read that perfectly, waiting on the defense. Now Hackle into the net. We're tied at 11. Wacker with the set near side. Jaden Hackle blocked but out. And the Yellow Jackets regain the lead. Now Jaden Hackle will serve. Set near side and long on the kill attempt. Rats, they want a tip. They got it. There was a tip. It's 12-12. Rats. It's a nice attack there. Now Kilty will come in to serve for Frazee. Hackle, Wacker set near side, Pilgrim. Larson keeps that alive. Now Malakowski going to push that over just inside the far sideline. Malzoff with a diving attempt, but Frazee takes their first lead of the third set.
And you can feel the energy from the Frazee players and student section up here right now, Jason, and they're ready to roll here.
Razor, Kilby digs that up. They'll go back row will Frazee, but the miss set evens it at 13. Apologize, scoreboard may have been off, but we are now correct. It is 13-0 on your United Community Bank scoreboard. Kennedy Pilgrim will serve in the must-win set for the Yellow Jackets. Larson pushes that over. Pilgrim, but the Yellow Jackets are into the nets. And the air again, on a night full of them, gives Frazee the lead.
Yeah, and it's almost, it's none of them have been forced. It's just kind of, again, out of rotation. I'm not sure what to say at this point, Jason. They've had enough time now to clean those things up, other than maybe it's just one of those nights, and give credit to the Hornets.
Razor with a nice attack, dug up quickly. Razor tries to fight for that one on the quick set. It ends up being a point for the Hornets. Momentum switching in set 3 to the Hornets sideline. They lead 15-13. Serving again is Sophia Strand on the United Community Bank scoreboard. Wacker, far side Razor, blocked and down. It's 16-13 in favor of the Hornets. We got a timeout. We'll take a break on the Main Street Sports Network.
It's something new every day, some different stuff to do. It's not the same monotonous thing over and over again.
Everybody works together, everybody knows everybody, you know, we all get along just well. It's just a great company to work with.
It's like a big family here. It's just everybody gets along with everybody and everybody clicks. Everybody just helps everybody out. And it's a pretty awesome job to have.
Hansen's Plumbing and Heating provides the highest quality products and services to ensure the comfort and safety of all their customers. It's what they do. Henry Hansen, later known as Hardware Hank, first opened the family hardware store in the early 1930s in Burgess, Minnesota. Today, they are proud to carry on his legacy of hard work and honesty through teamwork, fellowship, cutting-edge technology, and forward thinking. 218-346-2422 or make a visit in Perham, Burgess, or Detroit Lakes today. Hansen's Plumbing and Heating, proudly serving Minnesota families for over 80 years.
Welcome back. Third set action. Frazee leads 16-13. They have the serve. A nice strong serve there. Pass near side now. Addie Hackle goes to the far sideline, but out. Just misses the far corner and sideline. And Frazee extends its lead to 17-13.
Again, right approach there by Addie Hackle. Not enough top spin to get that thing to drop in there, but that corner was open.
Addie Hackle with the attack. Passed up ahead, Strand there. Now it'll be sent over by Ackert. Ackert there set for Razor, and she gets the kill off the block and down. A much needed kill for the Yellow Jackets, as it's now 17-14 in favor of the Hornets, and Cameron Coast in the serve.
And she's proven, Coast, that she can rattle off multiple serves in a row once she gets in a little groove here.
Post the cross-court serve now set near side. Ruby Ackert again, the 8th grader. Hackle. Wacker tries to send that over. Can't. She loses the battle at the net. And just when you think the Yellow Jackets might have that run in them, Frazee has the answer. Hackle. Wacker near side. Razor left hand adjusts. And an illegal hit and under the net, excuse me. Could have been one of both, I think, and it's 18-15. Now Flano will serve. Allison Flano to serve. The Yellow Jackets trailing by 3, late third set. Malachowski punches that over, and Coast unable to get to it as she dives for it. 19-15 in favor of the Hornets. We talk about that race to 20, kind of, you mentioned by increments of 5, and right now the Hornets have won the races tonight.
They have, and they battled back on this one, trailing early, then just kind of picking up the pace, and they haven't deviated from what they've done all night.
And another one there along the sideline for Ruby Ackert, the 8th grader. Has really taken control and has done a nice job for the Hornets.
Boy,
it's 20 to 15.
I'd say, Jason, she has had a whale of a night tonight, and playing above her years as there, an unforced error gives the service back to the Yellow Jackets. But you're the Yellow Jackets. You can't settle for 1 point here. You got to get multiple and get back in this thing. Don't give the Hornets any chance to get this to set point.
Razor with a strong serve there, and unable to really control the return in the far corner. And it's 21-16. On your United Community Bank scoreboard, it's all Frazee tonight. They won the first one 25-19. They won the second 25-17. Looking to close out tonight, leading 21-16 as they serve again. Set for Hackle off the block. Sally there. Set near side. It's going to go and be pushed over by Strand. Set far side, Jaden Hackle with the kill. That was one the Yellow Jackets desperately need. And now Laney Wacker back at the service line, trying to get the Yellow Jackets on a run to force a fourth set. Pushed over, but Wacker now sends that over. But an illegal 2 hits on the Yellow Jackets. And Frazee consents the upset.
Yeah, there's not many points to give up here if you're the Yellow Jackets, and you just gotta give credit where credit's due, and these Hornet ladies really came to play tonight.
Set in the middle off the block. Wacker. Flatto now. It's going to be to Addie Hackle into the net. And now serving again will be Ryan Eckert, but she'll serve after a timeout. Hornets 2 points away from closing out the match. We'll take a break.
How has United Community Bank helped you guys through the years now?
Well, we started 13 years ago with 1 employee in a little shop out of our home. And now over the years we've grown to about 25 employees and 2 shop buildings. So they have absolutely been amazing, supported us, trusted us, and put their faith in us. We just really couldn't have done it without United Community Bank. They are just really supportive.
Welcome back to the Hive. The Hornets lead 23-17. The Yellow Jackets hoping to go on a run. The Hornets hoping to finish it off with 2 straight here to get a sweep over their rival Yellow Jackets tonight. Serve on its way. Set in the middle for Pilgrim, and she blasts that one at Sally. The Hornets unable to keep that alive. Kennedy Pilgrim with authority on that one, makes it 23-18. And now Jaden Hackle on the jump serve. Will step to the line, and she has potential to go on a run if you're a Yellow Jacket fan. Addie Hackle tries to keep it alive. Pilgrim does send it over. Sally digs that up. Now push back over. Hackle with the set, far side, mulls off. Returned by Frazee, blocked and down for the kill, and it's set and match points for the Frazee Hornets as they lead 24-18 with Madeline Kildy to serve. Hackle. Back set here, Pilgrim. Nice dig up by Kildy. And down for the kill for Elsie Rats. And the Frazee Hornets knock off the Perham Yellow Jackets 25-19, 25-17, and 25-18 to pick up the sweep tonight.
What a match by the Hornets, Jason. I don't think you can take anything away. Boy, you can just see the energy that they have through this, and you know, this might be one of those defining matches for them that just catapults them into Section 8 AA. And like you said earlier, it definitely is putting some other teams on notice that if you draw the Hornets, it's going to be a tough out for whoever that may be. And you can about imagine how well their practices are going to run in the next couple days after the energy they had here tonight.
The EOT Insurance post-game report will come up after we take a timeout here. The Hornets get the sweep. 25-19, 25-17, 25-18 here tonight at the Hive.
Every day, thousands of dogs in the Lakes area are told to stay. When they wanted to play at the Backyard Play Care, Doggy Daycare, or Play Care is the perfect spot for your dog. 100% supervised playtime and 100% fun in a brand new facility that opens this fall. Contact the Backyard Boarding and Play Care at 4104 or check us out on Facebook today.
At Waterfront Recreational LLC, the mission is to deliver high-quality and custom-built steps, decks, and docks so you can access and enjoy your property. We believe in hard work, honest and fair dealing, high-quality craftsmanship, and excellent customer service. Our products have proven results. We can't control the weather, but our docks remain rock solid in the windiest of conditions. We also offer boat storage in the wintertime. Call or text 218-298-1353 for more information about each of our services, or visit waterfrontrecreational.com today.
What sets the world's leading hospitals apart from the rest? It's their continued ability to deliver the highest quality patient care. Perham Health is honored to be a top 10 Minnesota hospital. Patients experience it, and Newsweek has recognized it. Even during the unpredictability of the pandemic, the nurses, doctors, and many others at Perham Health put their best foot forward. Thank you to everyone at Perham Health for continuing to provide the best patient care.
Central Market, the fresh place in Perham and Detroit Lakes, offering the freshest meat, produce, bakery, and deli products possible with great value for your money. A visit to Central Market is a journey into freshness. You'll always be able to find a wide variety of items that will result in the perfect meal for your family and friends. Begin with their meat department, and whether it's succulent fruit and vegetables, fresh baked specialties from their bakery, or the convenience of fresh deli selections, Central Market is the fresh place for your family. Go Yellow Jackets.
Hansen's Plumbing and Heating provides the highest quality products and services to ensure the comfort and safety of all their customers. It's what they do. Henry Hansen, later known as Hardware Hank, first opened the family hardware store in the early 1930s in Fergus, Minnesota. Today, they are proud to carry on his legacy of hard work and honesty through teamwork, fellowship, cutting-edge technology, and forward thinking. 218-346-2422 or make a visit in Perham, Fergus, or Detroit Lakes today. Hansen's Plumbing and Heating, proudly serving Minnesota families for over 80 years.
It's something new every day, some different stuff to do. It's not the same monotonous thing over and over again.
Everybody works together, everybody knows everybody, you know, we all get along just well. It's just a great company to work with.
It's like a big family here. It's just everybody gets along with everybody and everybody clicks. Everybody just helps everybody out. And it's a pretty awesome job to have.
Make memories that they'll remember and pass down a tradition. Enjoy your freedom with the road less traveled and spend time with the ones you love. Whether it's here or there, make the most out of life and spend time with who you choose. And choose Quillo from United Community Bank. Whatever life has in store for you, finance it with Quillo. Learn more at ucbankmn.com. United Community Bank, Perham, Frazee, Dent. Subject to credit approval. Auto payment required. United Community Bank. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
One of our core values at United Community Bank is reinvesting in the communities we serve. I personally take great pride in this as I'm a fifth generation in our family here at United Community Bank. We've been here for over 100 years. We take a great sense of pride in sort of that reciprocal relationship we have with our community that, you know, we need our community members and they need us, and we love giving back and reinvesting.
At Nias Family Sales, our experienced mechanics are here to provide exceptional service in a timely manner. With 10 service bays, the service department at Nias Family Sales can work on all makes and models. Our experienced mechanics can do everything from oil changes, tire repairs, brake service, engine and transmission repair, and much more. Schedule your vehicle today. Call 218-346-5976 or visit the Nias Family Sales Service Center at 610 East Main Street in Perham.
Well, welcome back into the Hive where the Frazee Hornets knock off the Perham Yellow Jackets, and the celebration is on for the Frazee faithful tonight as the Hornets came in with a record of 8-12. The Yellow Jackets were 17-8, and unlike the matchup in Frazee where the Yellow Jackets pulled away in the sets late, tonight Frazee I mean, for the most part, dominated with a lot of momentum on their side, except for one of the sets, and then they battled back and rallied to win that third one.
Right, and that third set was, I really agreed with you, Jason, at that point that it looked like a different Yellow Jackets team had walked out of the huddle with that determined look in their eyes, and they jumped out on a quick lead. And we'll probably talk a little bit more about this, or we can lead into it right now. I think that was the turning point, or maybe the play of the whole game, was that little comeback from being down. I think it was 12-7, 12-8, somewhere in that vicinity, and all of a sudden it was tied 12-12, and you could just kind of get that deflated feeling like, here we go again out of the Yellow Jackets, and it really catapulted the Frazee Hornets into their whole sideline. Just went crazy when they got back and tied that, and then it really flipped the script, and they just took over from there.
That's your KLN Family Brands Play the Match. Learn how you can get your slice of over $5 million in profit sharing. Only at KLN Family Brands. A job with room to grow. Apply today. Build your tomorrow at KLN Family Brands. I thank them as well as Nice Family Sales for their sponsorship. The Nice Family Sales Service Center can service all makes and models. Schedule your vehicle today by calling 218-346-5976. As the Yellow Jackets drop 3-0 tonight to the Frazee Hornets. Hornets, we talked about a playoffs coming around the corner. Here's a match that the Hornets can definitely build on.
Yeah, it's got to give them, it kind of ironic, it's just got to give them momentum going into this thing. There's no other way around it. You don't come off of a high like this and play the way they did and go backwards. This is going to send them forwards into the playoffs, and you said it multiple times tonight, and I couldn't agree with you more. This is take notice Section 8 AA. This is the number 2 team. We came into their house and we won 3-0. Be ready for us coming to your town type of night, and you just got to give credit to the Hornets. They had the energy, and their defense was outstanding tonight.
Now that will lead into our player of the game, brought to you by J&L Nutrition in the Backyard. And we're going with the 8th grader tonight, Ruby Eckert for Frazee.
Right, it was one of those things that you saw her come on the court, and you're thinking, okay, here's an 8th grader. And again, I hate to overuse this phrase, but I remember you saying, Jason, man, she's playing well beyond her years. And then you kept hearing her name and kept hearing her name. And every time that rotation came around, that's when the Frazee Hornets really took off. And I think she just adds that maybe last piece of the puzzle for them that gives them that extra hitter that allows them to do some things with their other hitters that are already proven. And boy, did that make them solid tonight, and she was phenomenal.
J&L Nutrition, player of the game, Ruby Eckert, the 8th grader, as the Hornets pull off a 25-18 upset tonight, or in set 3 victory, and they knock off Perham 3-0 tonight. We'd like to thank Central Market. At Central Market, you'll always be able to find a wide variety of items that will result in the perfect meal for family and friends at Central Market in both Perham and Detroit Lakes. And make sure to check out Great Clips. Download the Great Clips app from the App Store to find the location nearest you today. Well, Lance, tonight the Yellow Jackets drop a tough 1-3-0. They get a night to think about it, come back tomorrow to practice, and then Thursday you get ready for what's going to be a key matchup, not only for the Heart of Lakes Conference, but also Section 8 AA when you face the Holly Nuggets, who have already had your number twice this year.
And I think that it's probably a good thing, Jason, that it is a quick turnaround. I think this is one you walk out in the hallway, you tell the ladies, hey, it wasn't our night. We're going to move past this, turn the page. We need to look towards Holly, have a quick practice tomorrow night, save their legs a little bit, work on some things that you saw from tonight that you can control and make better. But other than that, things just didn't go your way. Turn that page, get ready, because Holly's coming to town, and they're going to come off a 3-0 win over Fergus Falls tonight. So they're going to come ready to play and kind of have had the Yellow Jackets number up to this point. They've been good matches, but they've won the first 2. So let's see. It's hard to beat a team 3 times.
That will be on Thursday night as you take a look at our schedule coming up. Thursday night, it will be Holly and Perham here at the Hive. Friday, we'll go to Big Cat Stadium where the Yellow Jackets take on Morris area Chilocothe, Alberta. Join myself and Mike Mason. We'll have the call on that one in Morris on Friday night. But Lance, tonight, as you said, you get ready for what's going to be a fun atmosphere, an electric one, I think, as well on Thursday when the Nuggets come to town.
Right, and you can't ask for any more than conference title coming down to one of the last nights of volleyball here at the Hive. And if you're the Yellow Jacket girls, like you said, it's tough. We've all been competitors, but you just got to turn the page. You got to go, it wasn't our night. Things didn't roll our way. Do not carry that into Thursday night, because if you do, Holly's going to come and do the same type of things that Frazee did tonight, and it's not going to roll your way. So you got to turn the page, go, hey, we're a great team. We're going to come out that way. We're going to be prepared and ready to go. And if you're the Hornets, this might really spring you into playoff time. And boy, they just got to be electric. It's going to be a short bus ride home, but I would imagine it's going to be a fun one.
The Hornets will face Breckenridge at home on Thursday. Then they host Battle Lake on Monday, and then they're at Barnesville on Tuesday to wrap up their schedule. The Yellow Jackets regular season will come to an end on Monday, but they do play Thursday against Holly, and then Monday they go to Kirkhoven, Murdoch, Sudbury for the regular season wrap up there for the Yellow Jacks. We thank you for tuning in tonight on the Magnitude Sports Network. There's our schedule. Here's where you can find us on your social medias and as well as our website. For Lance Rock, I'm Jason Groth. The Hornets knock off the Yellow Jackets tonight 3-0, 25-19, 25-17, and 25-18. Thank you for tuning in and have a good night.
Broadcast was an exclusive presentation of the Magnitude Sports Network. Subscribe, click the bell, and visit magnitudesn.com for a schedule of our upcoming broadcasts.